What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge. It is Monday, June 28th. This is your daily sports betting show of record. I'm your leader, the coach, and we are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine. Now, today's a very good teaching day for everybody. I preach all the time. When you do this 7 days a week and you have multiple shows, and we do 10 to 15 shows a week, you're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. We had an incredible run. We've just had 2 bad days. Way too many X's. Jeweler, take that down. I can't look at those red X's anymore. But what we always do is bring a new attitude. Every day's a new day, and it's all about money management. Can't preach that enough. All right, we got a full board today, a full board. So let's bring in the stars of the show. And look who it is for the very first time in the morning. He doesn't like to get up. That's why we had him in the afternoon. But Allan Bell, we're expanding our team. Welcome to the morning Early Edge, sir.
Coach, it feels good to be on with you and the Maestro here early in the morning. I like it. Both of you looking great. We're gonna have a good week.
Oh, I do feel like I'm looking pretty good today.
You look sharp, brother. I was gonna say you look great, man.
Thank you. Now I'm seeing a smile on the face of the Maestro. However, last night, leading the entire game, the SportsLine showdown bet was in your back pocket, and then the fourth quarter happened. A sprained ankle happened. And the Bucks pull away late. Maestro, good morning.
I think it's only Allan Bell's debut that could cheer me up and take me out of this funk that I've been in ever since Trae Young stepped on the ref and changed the course of the series. You know, total freak accident. I believe they would have won that game. And if they didn't somehow win that game, which they led by 7 with 8 minutes to go, I believe they would have taken one of these home games. Now, I mean, he probably shouldn't have been in there. The worst thing that happened was he hit the 3. So they thought, oh, maybe he could do it. They probably would have had a better chance without him, but that's hindsight. And, you know, of course, he's going to try to play.
Of course.
MRI, he's hurting. He couldn't blow by anyone. I feel sick about it. But anyway, but I'm glad to have Allan. Let's get going.
For those who don't know, the bet that Maestro has with M Squared and J Smooth is he just has to win 2 games in the series. It's plus 2.5. So last night he would have won the bet in game 3. That's why he's upset. We hate losing these showdown bets on the show. Hate losing these bets. All right, let's get into it. Sports lines that could affect the betting lines today. Can I talk? No. All right, AB, for the very first time, what storyline do you have for us today?
Yep, I'm all over the College World Series. We saw the craziness, the chaos that happened with NC State, them being forced essentially to forfeit what could have been a national championship run. Now, here's the interesting part. We've got Vanderbilt, Mississippi State in the finals and all SEC finals, and bettors are afraid of the total. It came out, opened at 9. It's dropped all the way to 7.5, but bettors, you're going the wrong way with it. Chaos breeds chaos, and I'm going to tell you why here in just a little bit.
When I grow up, I want to have your voice. When I grow up, I want to have your voice. All right, we got an entire full board today, and I'm telling you a full board, so let's jump right in. By the way, if you're not following us at SportsCenter yet, come on. Starting over. Use the promo code EDGE. 30 days for free. And then after that, you're going to be playing with house money. We love everybody being a part of the SportsLine community. So use that promo code if you're not already with us. So our first play on the board, we're going right back to the NBA playoffs. We think tonight the Suns will advance to the NBA Finals. They're giving 5.5. Jeff Hockman makes a very good case for them pulling away late. Paul George, Reggie Jackson, they're playing heavy minutes without Kawhi Leonard. He's already been ruled out for tonight. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, a combined 1 for 14 from beyond the arc in the last game. They only scored 84. That was good enough to win. They won't do that again tonight. They'll be better. They're back home. They finish. They cover. Now, until yesterday, the last 2 days, soccer has been brilliant for us. But we believe in Martin Green, and we're going right back to the well again today. Euro 2020, there are 2 games. The first game, we're going to go Croatia and Spain, noon Eastern time, so get that play in. Both teams to score, plus 105. Then the over, 2.5 goals, plus 120. We love these 2 bets together. Then, in game number 2, France and Switzerland. France is a juggernaut. The only play we're going to make here is France over 1.5 team goals. So if they score twice, we win the play, minus 125. Love that. 3 p.m. Eastern, they kick off that second game. All right, for the very first time in the morning, I love saying it, it's time to ring the bell. AB, the floor is yours.
All right, tell you what, we're going to ring the bell with a cowbell. Mississippi State, Vanderbilt tonight, game 1, College World Series Finals. Now, look, these two teams have played 3 times this year. They averaged 10 runs per game in those 3 head-to-head matchups. So I'm saying take the over 7.5. Bettors are afraid they drop that total from 9. Now, understand, Vanderbilt's got our boy Jack Lighter fluid on the mound, okay? But you know the one team that figured him out and took him down this year? Mississippi State. They beat him for 2 home runs. Lighter left in the 5th, 7.2 ERA in that game. Vandy averages 6.9 runs a game. Mississippi State's at 7. And the final thing that you need to know, 3 times before we've had an all-SEC College World Series final, those game 1s, they average 9.6 runs per. Look, I'm telling you, jump on the over, 7.5, hit it. Now, got 2 plays in the NHL Game 1 Stanley Cup final tonight. Look, we're going to play another total. Canadians, Lightning, over 5. And here's the deal. I wanted to play the Lightning money line, but it's minus 200. The home team's won 4 straight Game 1s and 11 of the last 13 on home ice, but I'm not laying 200 on that. What I am doing is playing the total because 6 of the last 7 Game 1s on home ice were 5 goals or more. 3 straight on home ice were 6 goals or more. And we're also going to throw in a prop bet that the Lightning win in regulation and both teams score at plus 115. And here's why. The Canadians scored a goal in 16 of 17 games this postseason. The Lightning scored a goal in all 18 games this postseason. So we give ourselves an opportunity to hit both of those bets while also giving ourselves an opportunity to hedge on either. So Mississippi State, Vanderbilt over 7.5, Canadians, Lightning over 5, Lightning winning regulation plus both teams score, prop bet, hit them. Let's get all 3.
Man, it brings that minus 200 way down to a number that we can play because you'd play the Lightning anyway. Love when we get nuggets like that from our guy, Allan Bell. Thank you very much. That felt good. That felt good.
It did feel good. I know.
Right?
We haven't got to the Maestro yet. I love it.
He's always our anchor. All right, we got 2 more plays for SportsLine, by the way. We're going to go 2 baseball games now. I'm going to go Astros team total. We get a lot of tweets. How come you guys don't do team totals? I feel like it's a hole for us, and we're going to fix that hole. So today, the Astros, they lost 3 in a row to the Tigers. 3 to the Tigers. They're angry. They're very, very angry. Our Sims have them scoring 6.1. The over is 5.5 in the minus 124, minus 125 range. We love the Astros to bust out tonight by themselves. Can't play the game. They're minus 300, so that's how we do play the game. Then another over that we love. The Sims has it nearly 11. It started at 9.5. We're going to go to 10. It's the Yankees and the Angels at home in the Bronx over 10, minus 120. All right, AB, you asked for it. The people are always asking for this, man. Maestro, you're up.
All right, Coach, just one play so far. I'm going to play the Red Sox. I don't think they're going to have a letdown after sweeping the Yankees. They're playing tremendous all-around baseball, and they welcome in a Royals team that has lost 5 straight, but only scored 5 runs in the last 4 games. And Danny Duffy, 0-6, 7.26 career ERA against the Red Sox. They're on this strange thing where they're bringing him back from that forearm injury, but not for regular starts. He had 2 innings, then he had 1 inning. I don't think he'll go more than 3 innings here. Garrett Richards, not an ace by any means, coming off a 1 2/3 innings outing. I think he bounces back. It's a perfect spot against the Royals. I think the price should be higher, so I laid minus 140.
I couldn't believe that it was just minus 140. The Royals are my favorite team, M squared too. Watching them this weekend, they were lifeless. Absolutely lifeless. Now they got to fly from Texas to Boston and play tonight. Perfect spot. This is a bargain at 40 cents. A bargain. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here is the recap. Oh, it looks glorious today. Absolutely glorious. AB is on the Mississippi State Vanderbilt Game 1 over in the College World Series, 7.5. Then the over in the Canadians and the Lightning, 5. And then how about a little prop bet? Tampa Bay to win in regulation and both teams to score. You put those two together, plus 115. Then the Maestro. He's on the Red Sox, minus 140. And as always, follow him on social media. He routinely gives out 1, 2, sometimes 3 plays later in the day when the props come out. Then look at all those plays you get from SportsLine. You get all the cappers, all the analysis if you follow us there. We're going to go Suns minus 5.5. Yankees over 10. Astros team total over 5.5. And then 3 plays from Euro 2020 today. Croatia, Spain, both teams to score. Croatia, Spain over 2.5. And then France, team total over 1.5 goals. They just need 2 goals to win that play. Then today, the gem, we're going to put together the Montreal, Tampa Bay over 5 goals from AB. Croatia, Spain over 2.5 goals from Martin Green. And then the Suns money line, not minus 5.5, money line. All they have to do is win. It's going to pay you plus 498. And that's tasty to me. All right. It's a Monday. Hopefully you all have a great start to your work week. And hopefully we can cash some of these tickets. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For AB, for the Maestro, for our executive producer, the jeweler, who puts it all together. Sometimes you got to lift yourself up. It's the middle of June, end of June, start of July. We got to pick ourselves up. Let's do it today, right here on the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.